Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. This is my review for The Acolyte episode 5. If you have not seen the episode, go watch it and then come back because I will be talking about the episode in all spoiler details. So yeah, let's just get into it. So if you have been watching my reviews for the past four episodes of The Acolyte, you'll know that I didn't really enjoy the first two episodes. I thought they were a bit more bland. There were some interesting concepts, but for the most part, I thought it was kind of meh. The third episode, I liked it more, but it was still more on the mid side. But it had some interesting things that it wasn't as bad as the first two episodes. But the last episode, episode 4, I thought was, again, just okay. You know, the show is never like going past good for me or going past okay for me. You know, and I think that continues in this episode. I think, while again, some cool things on the surface, nothing really below the surface. Like the story, by 5 episodes, I should be well interested in the story. I'm really not so far, and I really don't even know where it's going. Characters seem to make 180s with their motivations, which kind of frustrate me, and so I don't know what's going to happen. But we left on a pretty epic cliffhanger last week, and look, I enjoyed last week's episode. I did. I didn't think it was that good, but I enjoyed what we got, you know, especially the end. I think the end really carried it for me, and it's sort of the promise of what we're going to get this week, which I'll talk about. But yeah, the last episode was probably the best out of all of them. Not including this one, but I still think it was more mid. However, this episode, I thought, again, more mid. I don't know. From a story perspective, it's boring and I'm not really that interested. And the stuff that was revealed was also fucking ridiculous, man. So stupid. But look, I'm going to start by giving it praise. I thought the fights in this episode were quite good. I thought they were very well choreographed. I thought the lightsaber fights, while we're on a Disney Plus show and they're never going to look as good as they look in the films, I think the lightsaber fights looked pretty good. I liked the introduction of like headbutting lightsabers to sort of turn them off and like temporarily disable them. I don't know if that's been done before in Star Wars, but I think it looked cool. So visually it was cool. But yeah, look, I thought the fights were cool. I thought there were some really cool fights. This whole episode was pretty much just one big fight scene, which again, I think is pretty sick that we even got that. And it was really cool to see some of these characters, you know, really let loose. Like Jecki, she was actually a pretty good fucking fighter at some points. Jecki was really cool. Seeing Soul fight. I think Soul is the best character on this show. I think he really is so cool. And just, he has like he has a side that we haven't explored yet, which I'm excited to see. But I think Soul was really cool. I think Jecki was really cool you know, while she was alive. Yord didn't do too much fighting, but yeah. A lot of people fucking died in this episode. Yord died, Jecki died, pretty much everybody else they were with died, was killed by the Sith, who was later revealed to be played by Manny Jacinto, who was May's friend. I forgot his name in the show because he was so fucking uninteresting and so predictable, by the way. What the fuck? There was, you know, everybody was saying that it's probably him. I thought that was just like, oh, it's so obvious. There's no way they're actually going to do that. But what the fuck? They actually did it. I thought maybe it was going to be Mother Coral. Maybe it was going to be a different character that we hadn't seen before that was operating in the shadows. I don't know. But to have it be him, I'm like, what the fuck, man? I mean, it also just takes all the elements of the Sith character being menacing. It takes it away because he wasn't menacing at all. He was like a bumbling idiot, kind of. I mean, there were some aspects where he was a little bit cool. Like there was a point where I think May tried to like I don't know, like knife him from the back, and he sort of dodged it, and that was a little bit cool. But for the most part, he was kind of just like an idiot, and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know. He looked cool as the Sith. Maybe if he was, you know, not portrayed as a bumbling idiot for the first 4 episodes, and he was portrayed as, maybe, I don't know, maybe if we just saw him as the Sith from the start, then it would have made it cooler as a whole, because he was cool as the Sith. Like, he had a cool screen presence when the mask came off. Like, he looked cool, you know, the sort of damaged look, I don't know, the darker kind of look on him looked cool. But like, where are we going to go from here? There's nothing that's really exciting me about the show anymore. I mean, yeah, Osha and May have switched places, which I don't really care about, because I don't know to what end. I don't know where we're leading at this point. Like, the mystery's been solved now, other than what happened on Brendok. Like, what else? Like, the Sith character has been revealed. We know who it is. We know his purpose. You know, and so from here, what are we doing and where are we going? That's what I want to know. And so I'm not too excited for next week. I'm interested to see where things go. But again, it's really hard to hate on this show as well, because there are so many people that are hating on it for so many stupid reasons. And, you know, it's really disappointing because I wanted this show to be great. I really did. But I don't know. The premise of it was so cool. You know, the premise we were promised was you know, the I don't know if it was like the first Sith, but a Sith murder mystery, basically told from a murder mystery told from the perspective of a Sith. That's basically what the show was sold as, and that is 100% not what this show is at all. The murder mystery has basically been solved by episode 5. It's not told from the perspective of a Sith, rather than, you know, many Jedi, and then one of them happens to be related to a Sith, who we sort of cut back to May every now and then, but her motivations change that quick and that often. Like last episode, she was saying like, oh, my loyalty is to my sister, not to this Sith guy, and then now she's asking for forgiveness and knocking her sister out, taking her place, and is now with Sol. She probably intends to kill him or something. Like, what the fuck? Wasn't she ready to just abandon that? So I don't know why she's done a complete 180 in 2 episodes. I don't know what her motivations are now. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I think the big thing for this season was the promise of this massive lightsaber fight that we got, and that was cool in moments. You know, it was cool to see the Sith fighting these other Jedi, and it was actually, it did have quite an impact on me when like characters like Yord and Jeki died, you know, because I wasn't that like in depth, like I wasn't emotionally attached to them or anything, but we were like with them for 4 episodes, and so it was like, holy shit, you know, like they've both been pretty brutally killed. Imagine like Jeki wakes up in hospital next episode, like Sabine did in Ahsoka. That'd be so fucking stupid. But like just a little mini circle, like a scarred tissue circle. How stupid would that be? But anyway, well, we will see next week. That was my review for The Acolyte episode 5. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Did you enjoy the episode? Did you not? Let me know all those thoughts down below. If you enjoyed this review, please like and subscribe. It would really help me out and I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you have not already, make sure you turn on post notifications so I know when I upload. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.